Merry Christmas! That's right, it is Christmas time, and that means it is time for a Christmas themed mini series here on the channel, which is going to see me go head to head against a friend of the channel during the festive season. Of course, we are going to get more into the rules as the video goes on here. If you guys are enjoying the content, please do remember to leave a Christmas like. I'm trying my absolute best to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Can we do it? Who knows? Let's get into the rules for the mini-series. Welcome to Secret Santa's Sorare lineups. I'm here today to explain the rules of this mini-series to you guys. Now don't worry, if you don't understand any of the rules, of course, the more you watch the episode, the more the episodes come out, you guys are going to understand the rules. So if you don't understand anything, do not panic. Now, as I said in the intro just a second ago there, it is going to be a head-to-head series against a good friend of the channel, so stay tuned to see who we're inviting on this year. And as you can see just down below here, the loser of the head-to-head will be given away a card. Of course, if you guys want to enter the giveaway, then you're going to have to stay tuned to find out how you can enter that later on. The second bullet point in the rules is that both users will have to use a Christmas themed player. Now this is going to be quite lenient, guys, as long as the user can explain to the other user the Christmas correlation. It could be the name, it could be just some crazy Christmas story related to the player. It's nothing too serious. Remember, this is all just for a bit of fun. So as long as the other user can explain to them why this player relates to Christmas, we will allow it in the series. And then the third and final rule for the series here in December is there is going to be an advent calendar twist right towards the back end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned to see what happens to our squads with the advent calendar nearer to the end. And without any further ado, let's find out who will be joining us this year on Secret Santa's Sorare lineups. Yes guys, so this year on Secret Santa's Sorare lineups, our special guest for the year is going to be Cal. Welcome, mate.
How's everyone doing?
Yes, guys. So, obviously, you guys have just seen the rules section, so that briefly sort of explained what's going on here in the mini series. But don't worry, through each segment, we're going to sort of try our best to really explain everything, and then obviously as the episodes come out, you guys will slowly get the picture. Now this segment is going to be the squad building segment, and me and Cal are both going to show our teams, and these teams are going to be going head to head on this current game week. So when you guys watch this video, it will be the game week that is about to be active, if that makes sense. And that is important to sort of be involved in the giveaway side of things as well, guys. And like I said, I'll explain more to do with the giveaway as we get on in the video. But before we get into the squad building, me and Cal have got team names as well, and these are important. Remember our team names because they're going to be important later on in the episode. And my team name this year, or for my squad, is going to be the Flyndeers, and we are going to be facing off this year against
We've got the Melvs.
the Melfs. There you go. So yeah, kind of like elves, Melvs mix, and then
Yep.
obviously Flindle and reindeers mix. But there you go. So pretty much what we're going to be doing in each video here on the channel is we're going to be building the squads in this segment. So without any further ado, I'm going to be building my squad for this current game week. And remember guys, it's important for you guys to remember my team and obviously Cal's team, which I'm going to show you after mine, because you guys are going to be deciding or picking in the comments section who you think has a better team, and we'll explain more as we get on. First things first, I'm starting off in net this game week, and I'm going with a bit of a controversial one here, Cal. I'm going to go with Burnley's goalkeeper, Martin Dubravka, and literally the only reason I've gone with Martin Dubravka is because Burnley are at home. Now, I know Crystal Palace are a good side, but Burnley at home usually tend to do well with their clean sheets. So I've gone with Dubravka in net. Also, remember guys, we will be giving it, well, the loser has to give away one of these cards. So me and Cal We're gonna be making sure we win this one, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. So I've got Dubravka in net. I'm not completely 100% sold on the Burnley clean sheet, so I didn't double up. I decided, you know what, I'm going to go with a different defender. And of course, for those of you guys that did listen to the rules section, we did have to include one player with a Christmas theme name or Christmas correlation. And my Christmas correlation for the video here today is going to be my defender position, and I have got Lewis Hall, aka Deck the Halls with Boughs of Jolly. Fa la 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 la. I don't know if that's the words, but yeah,
No, it's definitely not.
yeah. I mean, something like that, something like that. So yeah, I've gone with Lewis Hall in defence. Hopefully, he plays against Spurs. He's been great on his return, and yeah, you know that's my Christmas correlation for you guys. Even got a little tune out of it for you. So don't say I don't treat you. So yeah, obviously Newcastle at home, hoping they keep a clean sheet. Usually defence is pretty good. So hopefully Burnley or Newcastle get a clean sheet. Moving on to the midfield then, I've just gone pure AA, an absolute demon in the midfield. I'm going to go with Elliot Anderson. Yeah, enough said. Enough said,
Yeah.
really. Just a beast. So there we go, Elliot Anderson. And also, technically, a little bit of a Christmas correlation with the next two picks, shall I say, because the forward position as well is going to be Dan Ndoye from Nottingham Forest, and of course, Tricky Trees, Christmas Tree, you know, kind of the same. Yeah, so I was like, you know what, we're going full Christmas here. So we've got Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest and also Dan Ndoye, who, yeah, I just think they're both great players, so quite an easy pick. And also playing against Wolverhampton, so licking my lips at that fixture. And then last but not least, to round off my squad, I'll be honest, I was umming and ahhing at this position to the point where I've actually kind of forgot who I put in there. Who did I put in? I remember, guys, it was Truffert of Bournemouth. I was trying to remember what player it was, but I knew it was a Bournemouth player. I was like thinking, who is it? Who is it? But yeah, Truffert rounds off my squad, and yeah, now we're going to have a little look at Cal's squad, and we'll talk about the captain stuff later because that is coming with its own twist later on in the video. If you are new to Sorare and you want to support a small creator in myself, then I would really appreciate if you use my link in the description down below to sign up, and of course you'll receive all the best referral slash welcome bonuses using the link down below in the description. Thank you.
So, challenging the Flyndeers, we've got the Melfs. So we'll go through this team. It's got a little bit of a similar theme based on the matchups. So we'll see how this goes. But in goal, I've gone for Matt Sells. Obviously, great fixture against Wolves there. Needed to have some Forest players in, so hoping that he can keep a clean sheet. But not too confident on that. But as you said about the Burnley fixture against Palace, I've actually gone the other way with my defender pick. I've gone for Munoz. He's just on fire at that right back spot, and I just can't see Burnley scoring against Palace at the moment. So it's just a no-brainer there. But without further ado, my Christmas themed player, which might seem a little bit odd at first, is Emi Buendia. And really, the only Christmas theme he has got is that he was actually born on Christmas Day. So,
Nice.
he's got that little bit of a, I guess, unfortunate event where he doesn't actually have a birthday as such. He just has Christmas, but you win some, you lose some. But yeah, he is my Christmas theme player. Rounding off the team in attack, I've actually gone for Amad Diallo, um, which is a bit of I guess, a heavy hitter as such. Even though Man United are a bit poor, they're playing against West Ham, and
Mm,
yeah, enough said about West Ham
yeah.
at the moment. And
I
he's
had a little look at that fixture and I was like, whoa,
yeah,
tasty.
yeah, no, it's just a no-brainer. I was looking at forwards, and that was the only one that really stood out for me, especially with all the injuries to everyone else that that I was looking at. But to round out the extra spot, I've actually gone for a double up here. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket with Crystal Palace. I have actually gone for both the fullbacks here. So I've got Mitchell and Munoz hopefully holding down the fort there.
Yeah.
Both on fire. Palace are great, and no, the fixture suits them.
Yeah, Burnley and Palace is going to be a big one then for this game week. And yes, all right, let's pick them captains. Welcome to the Advent Calendar part of the video. And this is sort of the second iteration of squad building that we are going to be doing here in the mini series. So welcome to this part. And in this section is where we're going to be deciding our captains. And how we're going to be doing that is by opening our Advent Calendar, as you can see on screen here. And essentially, me and Cal are going to pick a door or a card, and pretty much if we both agree, say my card is better than Cal's, then essentially I will get to pick my captain for free with no, rules or anything like that. However, if Cal does, so if Cal loses, then we will spin a wheel and that will be his captain. And of course, why this is relevant is to do with the giveaway, guys. So if you are here for the giveaway or you want to know how to enter, make sure you listen up because I'm going to explain now. So the loser of this competition will be given away their captain. This is why the Advent Calendar part is quite important because, you would rather have an opportunity of picking our captain and maybe giving away, a card that maybe is a little bit cheaper or something like that, or picking a captain that might be better and helping us win in the long run. So yeah, important for the Advent Calendar part and the giveaway. And how you would enter the giveaway, it's quite simple, guys. All you need to do is comment on this video Team Flyndeers or Team Melfs, whichever one you think is going to win, and then your Sorare username followed by that. And essentially, if you get your prediction correct, so say if you comment Flyndeers and I win the video, then in the next video you will have an opportunity to win Cal's captain. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, probably once we've done one video or gotten to the second video, you'll explain or you'll understand it a little bit more. But without any further ado, Cal, should we pick them Advent Calendar doors?
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
lovely. All right, what number do you want? What door?
I'm gonna go trusty number 6.
Okay, so 6 for Cal, and I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with number 3. Okay, so
Okay.
Cal's player is Charlie Cresswell. Pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
like
be
that.
gonna be tough to beat. Gonna be tough to beat. So just to reiterate, in case you guys don't understand, I now have to get a player behind this door that is better than Charlie Cresswell. Otherwise, I will not be picking my captain. And it is. Oh, let's
Oh,
go.
he just is better.
Okay, so just so you guys know, we'll reiterate once more. So how we're determining which player is better is if we both mutually agree that one player is better than the other, we're okay with that. However, if we don't both agree, then we're going to go just based on the price that we see on screen. But I think me and Cal can both agree that Fisnick is better, right?
Yeah, no, he is a goat.
Lovely. So no debates to be had here this episode, but maybe in the future there might be a little bit of a debate, and we'll have to go down to the floor price, I guess, to see who wins. So with that information, or with the Advent Calendar bit wrapped up, we're going to be spinning a wheel to see Cal's captain. If you guys want to help and support me create more videos like this one for you guys to enjoy, then I would really appreciate if you became a member using the link down below in the description. Yes, guys, so we are back to pick our captains for our sides, and you will see on screen here is all of Cal's players. And Cal, your captain for this video and for this game week is going to be. Oh, pretty
Oh,
good for
thank
you.
God.
Yeah, pretty good. I think you've got to let off. You've got to let off there.
No, definitely. That was too close to sales.
Yeah, Mitchell, there we go. So Cal is going to have Mitchell as his captain. So just to reiterate, guys, again, because this is episode 1, I do want to keep reiterating the rules as we go on. I won't keep reminding you guys, but just to reiterate, that does mean that if Cal loses this head-to-head, he will be giving away Mitchell for the next video. And then yeah, here is my squad. As you can see, I've decided to captain Elliot Anderson. And here is the beauty of winning the Advent Calendar Challenge past Josh. This is future Josh telling you you're an idiot. Why are you captaining Elliot Anderson? Doesn't make any sense. So I've changed the captain. It's going to be Lewis Hall in season because the fixture is way better and I love Lewis Hall. So if I do lose, then it will be Lewis Hall that will be given away, not Elliot Anderson. And yeah, just so you guys know as well, the scoring pretty much is done similar to Budget Battles if you guys have watched that series, and essentially that means that there is no collection bonus being added and also no XP levels. So this is just the base score, me versus Cal. And a reminder, if you want to enter the giveaway, all you need to do is comment which team do you think is going to win along with your Sorare username. Now, because this is a Christmas themed mini series on the channel, me and Cal have decided to add another twist in the sort of head to head here, and we have decided, because it is Christmas, it is the time of giving, that we will both, obviously as this is a friendly competition, we will both allow each other to not get DMPs essentially. So what we're going to be doing each video is gifting each other a player, and this player will be used if anybody DMPs in our side. So essentially how it will work is, say for example Cal gives me, I don't know, Haaland. I doubt he's going to be that nice, but if he gave me Haaland and Truffert DMP, then we'll be using Haaland's score to go head to head. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. And of course, me and Cal are friends, so we are going to be nice to each other. This is a friendly competition. So yeah, Cal, my player, my gift to you, this episode 1 Christmas video, is going to be Morgan Gibbs White. So if any of your players DMP, you can use Morgan Gibbs White's score. How does that sound?
No, that sounds great.
Yeah,
No, that's the
like that?
funny thing is, I actually was thinking of the same player. So now I guess I've got to go someone different.
No, no, no. We can use him as the Christmas sub. I'm happy to do that if you're happy to do that.
Yeah, happy. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm happy to
There we
have
go.
a Morgan Gibbs White on the top of the Christmas tree, ready for one of us.
Sounds good. There you go, guys. So there is our captains for the video today. Remember, these are sort of teams, Flyndeers versus the Melfs. So comment down below who do you think's going to win, me or Cal, with your Sorare username. And remember, the captain is going to be given away from one of these sides in the next video. Santa's Sorare lineups. There you have it then, guys. Hopefully everybody understands the idea and the rules behind this series. However, I am going to reiterate the rules once more in this outro just so everybody does understand. I'm trying to be as clear and concise as I can be because this is episode 1. So if anybody has any questions in the future, I'm going to refer them back to this video. So just to recap, me and Cal have built a teams to go head to head against each other over the current deadline on Sorare. So when you load up Sorare, hopefully these lineups are about to play either the day you are seeing this or the day after. Of course, your comments will not count if you comment them after the game has been played. So make sure you do get them comments in for the giveaway before the matches play. I want to make that very clear and obvious in the video so we don't have any complaints. There are two teams, Team Flyndeers and Team Melfs. Of course, all you need to do is pick a side and then comment. So obviously comment that side, so Team Flyndeers for example, and then followed by your Sorare username, and that is as simple as it is. And then of course, if you are correct with your prediction, then you will have a chance to win the other team's captains. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense to you guys. Hopefully you understand and appreciate that this is a new idea, something that I have not seen on Sorare yet, and that is the idea of the channel. I want to create content that has not been done before. So hopefully you guys can appreciate a new idea. Obviously sometimes quite hard to get across, but hopefully you guys understand. Hopefully I've explained it well. If I haven't, for whatever reason, explained something that you guys might have a question to, of course I reply to every single comment on this channel. So comment your questions down below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Hope you guys did enjoy the video here today. Please do remember to like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you guys in a future video. Peace.